Why do we build walls, draw borders, and fight wars? We've looked to the stars and wondered if we're alone, yet on our own planet, we often act like strangers to one another. What if I told you that the divisions we create, the conflicts we wage, are built on a profound misunderstanding? The science is clear, the evidence is overwhelming, and it points to a truth so simple yet so powerful. We are one. One single, beautifully diverse, interconnected human species. Take a look at your hand. Inside every cell of your body is a code, a blueprint that makes you you. This is your DNA. Now imagine taking the DNA of any two people on Earth. It doesn't matter if they live on opposite sides of the globe, speak different languages, or have different beliefs. If you compare their genetic codes, you'll find they are 99.9% identical. Let that sink in. All the diversity we see, all the history, all the culture, all of human civilization, is written in just 0.1% of our DNA. The rest is our shared inheritance. We are, from a genetic standpoint, practically clones. So where did this shared inheritance come from? To find the answer, we have to travel back in time, deep into our collective past. The story of humanity doesn't begin in multiple places. It begins in one. Genetic and fossil evidence points to a single origin for all modern humans, Africa. Roughly 200,000 years ago, our ancestors Homo sapiens emerged on this vibrant continent. For thousands of years, this was our only home. We were a small, close-knit family living and evolving together. Then about 60,000 to 70,000 years ago, something incredible happened. Small groups of these early humans began to venture out of Africa. It wasn't a grand, planned exodus. It was a slow generational trickle. They followed coastlines, crossed land bridges, and navigated new territories driven by curiosity, climate change, or the simple need for new resources. This journey, the Great Migration, is the single most epic adventure our species has ever undertaken. Every single person on Earth today, whose ancestors came from outside of Africa, is a descendant of these brave explorers. From the frozen landscapes of the Arctic to the remote islands of the Pacific, they populated the entire planet. As humans spread across the globe, they adapted to vastly different environments. This is where that tiny 0.1% of our DNA comes into play. It's the part that allowed us to fine-tune ourselves to new surroundings. Consider skin color. It's one of the most visible and tragically one of the most divisive human traits. But scientifically, it's just a simple adaptation. In regions with intense UV radiation like near the equator, darker skin with more melanin provided protection against the sun's harmful rays. As humans migrated to regions with less sunlight like northern Europe, lighter skin evolved. This was a crucial advantage as it allowed the body to produce more vitamin D, essential for bone health in a low-light environment. So skin color isn't about race. It's a beautiful testament to our ancestors' journey and their incredible ability to adapt. It's a map of our global migration written on our skin. The same goes for other traits like eye shape, hair texture, and body type. These aren't markers of different races. They are superficial adaptations to local conditions, a legacy of our ancestors' resilience. The concept of biological races is, from a scientific perspective, a myth. There is no gene for race. You can take a DNA sample and find a Caucasian gene or an Asian gene. The genetic variation within any so-called racial group is actually greater than the average variation between different groups. This means to people from, say, Kenya might be more genetically different from each other than one of them is from someone in Korea. The lines we draw are social constructs, not biological realities. We invented them. And if we invented them, we can uninvent them. Anthropology teaches us that while cultures vary immensely, they are all attempts to answer the same fundamental human questions. How do we live together? What is our purpose? How do we make sense of the world? We sing different songs, but we all sing. We tell different stories, but we are all storytellers. Imagine looking down at our planet from space. You don't see borders, you don't see divisions. You see a single beautiful blue marble. A fragile oasis in the vastness of the cosmos. This is our home, all of us. It's the only one we have. From this perspective, our conflicts seem so small, our differences so trivial. We are the crew of Spaceship Earth, and our survival depends on our ability to work together. The science is not in doubt. Genetics, evolution, and anthropology all tell the same story. Our DNA is 99.9% the same. We share a common origin. Our differences are beautiful, but they are superficial. We are not a collection of competing tribes. We are one global family. The truth is, science already sees us as one species. The only thing left is for us to start acting like it, to look past the labels and see the person, to recognize the shared humanity in every face we meet, to build bridges, not walls. The future of our species depends not on our technology or our wealth, but on our ability to embrace this fundamental truth: we are one. Thanks for watching. If this message resonates with you, Please share this video and subscribe to One Species. Let's spread the science of unity.